Good afternoon. We're talking with
Laura Meyer.
Laura Meyer, the curator of the Stars and Stripes Museum and Library in Bloomfield. And we were just going to get a little bit about the history and whatnot of the museum before we take a tour of the place. Okay, so when did the museum open and begin?
It opened in this location in 1998, but actually we got the Stars and Stripes, the first Stars and Stripes that was printed in 1861. We got that in 1965. So we've had the newspaper around for a while before the museum was actually opened. But the idea started, way back.
And what caused the museum to begin, or how did it begin?
During the Civil War, November 9th, 1861, a group of 10 Union soldiers came into Bloomfield, and they went into the newspaper office, which was called the Bloomfield Herald at the time, and they took everything off except the back page, and they printed a newspaper. We actually have reprints of that newspaper in our gift shop for $2. There are only 4 that we know of in existence. We have one here, and then there's one at the New York Public Library, one in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and one in the Library of Congress. And we took all 4 of those and did a reprint of it. So we got to fill in all the missing pieces. So we were very proud of our reprint.
Wow, okay. And what is the function of this place, or other than the tourism? But I see it's partially a library. Can people come do research?
Yes, and people do. We have we preserve the Stars and Stripes newspaper. It's our nation's military newspaper, and it's started here in Bloomfield during the Civil War. So we feel like, why not Bloomfield as the museum of the Stars and Stripes? And so we have a relationship with the main Stars and Stripes out of Washington, D.C., and they send us their newspapers. You can see over in this corner are bound volumes of Stars and Stripes from 1942 to in the back we have from 1985 to present. We currently get the Stars and Stripes here, so if anybody wanted to come in and read a current issue, you can do that here. You can also do it at www.stripes.com, and they have an online version that's free. But if you want the whole thing, you have to come to the museum or subscribe yourself.
Okay. And let's. How does someone find out more about this museum? Do you use your social media contacts, website?
Yes, we have a website, starsandstripesmuseumlibrary.org. We have a Facebook page. It's Stars and Stripes Museum / Our Nation's Military Newspaper. We are on Twitter, and but you can find out more information from our Facebook page. You can call us, come by.
Okay, and I'll be posting all the contact information in the description below. If someone wants to come to visit the museum, how will they get here?
We are located in southeast Missouri, off Highway 25, which is a cross. It's just north of Dexter, Missouri, about 3 miles north of Dexter, Missouri. If you're coming from far, far away, you would fly into St. Louis, take I-55 south to Sikeston, and then you could take Highway 60 across to Dexter, and then go north on 25 for about 3 miles.
Okay. And if someone in the local area, if they want to volunteer or donate to the museum, how would they do that?
Just call us at the museum. We would love to have volunteers. We need volunteers. So we are open 5 days a week. We're closed on Sundays and Tuesdays. So we need volunteers Mondays from 10 to 4, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays 10 to 4, and then Saturdays 10 to 2. So.
Okay. And what is next for the museum?
Next to the museum is the Missouri Veteran Cemetery. So we have, it's a beautiful area. You can walk, and there's a pond, and they do a lot of things for veterans, and we feel like we do too. We try to help them out, and they help us out.
Okay. Are there any future plans for the museum to expand or anything like that?
Well, we want to expand. We are running out of room here, as you can probably see in our library. We're definitely running out of room. But and every day we get more and more artifacts. So we would love to expand. It would probably be on this site, but yes, we would love to expand.
Okay. Well, thank you, Lori. And is it Lori or Laura?
Laura.
Laura, I apologize.
That's okay.
And we'll be taking a tour of the museum, and we'll be getting this up. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe and comment, and we'll talk to you all later. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay, back here. This is where a little bit about World War II, history of the war. There's an old Jeep. I like that. See, what is this ship? This is the USS Missouri, a replica. There's the information on it. Some old uniforms. See, more information about Battle of the Bulge over there. I'm not going to show you every detail. If you want to see this museum, you kind of have to come look at it yourself. So, but there's some headlines from the Stars and Stripes itself. Okay. Here's interesting, D-Day. Look at that, folks. Cameras have come a long way. Again, we're back to the Jeep. There's that Jeep. There's another photography display. I'm not sure who took these pictures. Let's see if we can get... See. Phil Stern, Purple Heart photographer. Okay, and there's one for, he was taken to Algiers. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, okay. This looks like a tribute to some heroes in here. Let's see. Now there's one to George Kenton Sisler, also known as Kenny Sisler around here. He actually had a ship named after him. There's one to a gentleman named Cole. And on this back wall back here is Wilson. Okay, folks, I'll film this. I didn't realize what this room was. It's a room to honor the Medal of Honor recipients from Southeast Missouri. And there's Lieutenant Kenny Sisler, Private B.G. Cannell. I'm not sure I'm getting it correctly here. Let me try this at a different angle. Sergeant D.S. Cole and Private First Class R. Wilson. So this room honors these gentlemen, and we thank them for their service. Okay, here we are. We're going back into this is the Desert Storm area, I believe, in Afghanistan, Iraq, the more current, what we're fighting for today. There's some of the outfits that the natives wear in Afghanistan. There's looks like a uniform of some sort. There's a tribute to 9/11 right there. Folks, we never need to forget that. We never need to forget what happened that day. Here's some equipment that's used in various forms: a gas mask and decontamination kit, first aid kits, various things like that. Here's an old printing press. Isn't that interesting? No, I'm sorry, it's not a printing press. I take that back. It says paper cutter. See right there. No typewriters and Here's to the fall of the Berlin Wall right there, folks. I don't know how many of you remember that or not. The cost of covering the news. These are reporters that passed away during combat in wartime. Now we're coming back into World War I and World War II, Civil War. Okay, there's the wall for World War I and II. There's Vietnam. And like I said, I'm not getting very much on film, folks. If you want to see it closer, you're going to have to come look for yourselves. There's Civil War right there. That's when the Stars and Stripes started. Let's get a close-up of the newspaper. This is the actual paper. This is one of 4 known copies left of the original Stars and Stripes newspaper. Here's Korean War over on this side. Well, look there. That's the first issue of the Stars and Stripes. World War II. Now we're back into the front part of the museum. Here's the gift shop. Various other things. So, and as Miss Lori was saying, you can buy a copy of the original paper for $2. Here's the gift shop back there, offices. So, if you want to see more, they'd be more than happy to show it to you. Just come by and take a look. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe and make a comment on this video if you like it. Have a good day. God bless. Thank you to the Stars and Stripes for allowing me to film in their museum. I hope they all like what you see. Like us on Facebook. Or subscribe to us on YouTube.com. Either way, you're greatly appreciated. Thank you and God bless.